Hi everyone, back this morning to share my latest design team project for Artymaze. It's using her kit Spring Mist. Kit is absolutely lovely and it really does speak of spring. I'm sorry I'm going to have to be a bit quick with this video. I've got 30% left on my phone that I'm filming with. I'm just hoping I can get it done because I don't really have much time for the rest of the week. So if I'm a little bit rushy, please bear with me. The journal, like I said, I've used a Spring Mist digital from Artymaze. I'll put the link in the box below. But I've also sort of turned it into a Spring Mist fairy journal, because when I think of spring, I immediately think of fairies and little creatures all awakening up as well. So I've sort of wanted to do another fairy journal for a bit. So I thought this kit would be the perfect project to do it with. It has 5 signatures. It measures 8 1/4 by 5 3/4, and it has 100 pages in front to back. I think it could be 98. It's 98 or 100 anyway, pages front to back. So I'll quickly start flying through it now. It's a repurposed book which I've used some stuff, and it's not Tyvek. I can't think what it's called. Lutratech, or is it called Lutrat? It's called Lutratech. If anyone's interested, just give me a shout. And what you do is you sort of put your heat gun on it. You paint it, distress it, whatever you're doing with it. Then you put your heat gun on it. It gives you like a little lacy sort of a texture. But I quite like it. So I've been playing about with that. At the front, I've just put there's a little dangle thing, but it is removable if you don't want it. So I'll just take that off because I know they're not everybody's cup of tea. So I'll quickly start on it. The cover, I've used a little fairy who's been doing some sewing, which I just love the image, and I thought it was really spring-like. I've just collaged it up with some cheesecloth, a couple of butterflies, and some of this creepy cloth. I've got a little hanging thing down here which says, "Spring is the time of plans and projects," which I thought this journal would be a lovely garden journal, or, excuse me, or spring projects, or whatever anybody would want it for. I am going to list it into my Etsy shop later today if I get time. But a few ladies has asked me to give them a shout when my next journal is about to go in. So those ladies, if you've caught the video, if you want to get in touch with me before it goes into my Etsy shop, please feel free to give me a shout. Right, just make sure I'm in frame. Yeah, I think I am. I've just done a little pocket at the front, which is one of the papers from the kit. I've just done a little bit of a lace pocket. I've used some of the Artymaze tags, but I've just added some of her little words and quotes. I think these are a freebie on the Artymaze Facebook group, which Andrea so generally gives. There's a little fairy. The fairies aren't from the kit. They are from a book. I've sort of forgot the name of the book now. I'm sat here filming. A couple of journaling cards, a guest check, and another journaling card. There's lots of space in this for journaling or writing or keeping little mementos. Oh, I don't know if you probably can see at the bottom, there are some little beads. Let's see if you can. I've hung little beads from the signature as well throughout the book. Oh, I am frame. I have put some little fabric tags throughout the book as well. Here I've got a little envelope. I'll just take this one out because I have put a few little bits of just little bits of cards and tickets and things in these. These all came with the kit, but I just found them actually at the last minute, so I've just popped them in an envelope. And I'm sorry if I think there's going to be a lot of shadows on this video. The sun's just started streaming through the room where I'm filming as usual, so I apologise for that as well. I have put some Edith Holden in here, and I love this April one because it's got like 2 little gnomes, or pixies rather than gnomes. I think Edith Holden just goes so well with spring, doesn't she? One of the tags here, I've just put a little just a little dangly thing really. They're from that little book that I'm on about that I cannot remember the name. Another little envelope which I won't take out. These pages are lovely for writing, and for me who likes writing in my journals, they're just perfect, but they're not plain or blank. They still have that little bit of interest. This is the centre of first signature. Another little dangle thing here which I've just used some embossing powder. These little circles do come with the kit, and they're just handy for adding to things. Altered paper clip here. This is one of from a Flower Fairies book of trees which I have, and I just thought it looks nice, this little pixie, and I love he goes with the colour. I'm very into green at the moment, but I've used lots of greens in it, but the kit is very spring-like. It's got pinks, greens, lemons. It's just very fresh looking, but I tend to sort of veer towards the green more. Another little piece of lace at the side. See what I mean about the lemons and the pinks and the greens, but I just think they all coordinate perfectly together. Little bit of green crochet trim, some book pages. Here I've just done a little pocket where I've just put some scraps of paper I had and some bits I've got lying about in my stash box. And I'm going to do a couple of journals next, just trying to use up some stuff that I've printed off with. So I think there'll be a very eclectic mix of all sorts, but I just really need to start using some stuff up. Here I've just done a little tuck spot where I've got one of the tags from the kit, but I've just added a little fairy at the bottom. I just thought this fairy went lovely with it. A ticket and little snippet here at the side. Some more Edith Holden, May, and just some more little bits of snippets. Here I've just done a little pocket with a little cutout where I've just got, I think, the little bits of Tim Holtz leftovers. I think we've all got these little bits, but I am trying to use them up because, I don't know, my stuff seems to be spreading and growing all the time and I'm not using everything. So that's my new plan now, to try and utilise as much stuff I've already got printed out. More writing space, a little bit of crochet trim with another one of these little tag circles. Just love this page. Just love the pinks in it, and the butterflies very delicate looking. You could just imagine this being a cottage garden. It was sort of, I didn't know whether to use this as a cottage garden journal or more fairies, but I have sort of gone more with the fairies, but I just love this, it's beautiful. Some more writing space, another little journaling card on an altered paper clip with another little flower fairy. I'm not sure she called the laburnum fairy, but I used to have a laburnum tree in my garden in another house I lived in, and I used to love seeing it blooming in spring. More Edith Holden. These are one of the background papers which are lovely. Like you say, you can write on these. Here is the centre, I think, of the second signature, and there's just a little tuck spot where I've put an envelope, a journaling card and a little booklet for writing. Tag and a journaling card on this side. And I've just done a couple of these snippets using the spring quotes from Artymaze. Blossom by blossom, the spring begins. And I think we are starting to see now a little bit of spring returning after a weekend of torrential rain, but I'll keep quiet. You never know what you get here. Because over the weekend, I think we've had sleet, we've had hail, we've had sunshine and rain, so it's sunny today. I am wanting to get out this afternoon and do some walking. This is one of the tags, but I've just added a little fairy cut that I've cut round, a little bit of fabric, and another one of the spring quotes, Live Life in Full Bloom. A little pocket, not pocket, envelope, some more writing space. This is, I think, is my favourite page of the kit. It's Aqualegias, and I love Aqualegias. And I did have some in my garden, but sadly they've all died off and they didn't self-seed like they have done in the past. So I'm going to buy some this year and see if I can grow some more. A little tuck spot here, I've just put some spare bits of blank paper just for extra journaling. Here I've just done a belly band with some more of that, I think it's called Lutradec or Lutratec. Can't remember what it's called, but I do like how it laces when you put your heat gun onto it. A little flower here with some journaling card, some tickets, and I've just used one of the pages that I had left over, and I've just put a flower blossoms for its own joy, Oscar Wilde. Like I said, there's a lot of space for journaling, and you may think it's a little bit bulky, but a lot of this stuff can be removed or taken out, because I know not everybody likes bulky journals. Just put a little cotton trim here with another one of these little flower fairies, which I've just turned into a dangle. I hope I'm actually straight here. I think this is a third signature I'm on, which is some more lovely writing paper. It's lined, but there's lovely little irises. What are the irises or crocuses? Crocuses, I think. I always get them two mixed up. Some more Edith Holden. Here I've just added a little embossed piece that I found in my stash, but I just sort of liked how the colour sort of went in with it. Little tabs. And I love this Edith Holden picture. I just think it is so spring with the little bird. These primroses, daffodils. Here I've just utilised another one of Artymaze's tags from the Spring Mist kit, and I've just added some more of her words. Enchanting blossoms, a flower blossoms for its own joy. And I've put another little fairy on. Excuse me, I've got a frog in my throat today. Some more plain journaling space. Love that page too. I'd say these are lovely for writing, but they've still got the subtleness in the background that takes the plainness off the page. Just a little fabric tipping. Here I've just done a little side pocket where I've just put a ticket and a journaling card, and a little spring breathes new life into the world around us. And I think after the last year we've had with lockdown and everything, I think we're sort of ready for spring now and sort of feeling it a little. Another little fairy which I've just added to one of the journaling tags. Little French script book page, Edith Holden. I think this is a centenary of the last one. Like I said, I have got some little beads attached to the signatures. Just a little, I've done these ruffles because I do like texture and fabrics in my journals, and I just sort of like to touch them. I have left a lot of the strings hanging loosely, but they can be cut off if they're not to everybody's taste. Some more Edith Holden book page, blank page for writing. One of the tags, I think they are crocuses, aren't they? Well, probably wrong one. Here I've just got a dress form which I found in my stash. I think it was one of Sue Olsen's. Here I'm at the back page now. If my phone has died a death, I apologise, because it seems to have. Oh no, I think I'm still filming. Professional as ever. Like I said, I think this is from Sue Olsen, the innkeeper. But I just found it the other day and I thought it'd work perfect with this journal. That page I've just used the tickets here, but you can actually use this as a tuck spot. I have left it open. Obviously something a bit smaller, so that you could put more stuff in. Another little tag and a journaling card, and a little coin envelope. Like I said, the back I've left plain because I didn't want to add anything to the back because I just like the texture of it. But that's it now. I think my phone has lasted, 15 minutes, probably just got away with it. Like I said, I've used the Spring Mist digital papers, and I shall link all the info in the description box below. Once again, thanks for joining me. Hope you're all keeping well. Talk to you soon. Bye.